Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know. And for today's video, I know I'm super late on this and I'm so sorry, but I'm going to do a first impressions and unboxing of this Ipsy box. So this is the September Ipsy box. This was literally sitting on my sofa for basically the entire month of September, and I totally didn't have time to film it, and September was such a busy month, but finally had time to sit down and film it. I know it's probably going to go up in August, but that's totally fine. But before we jump into the video, I just want to ask you guys to please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, so you can be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty, and hit the post notification bell so you get notified of all of my future uploads. I usually do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. EST. And disclaimer, I am wearing a shirt. It's just a tube top. I know it's the end of September and I'm wearing a tube top, but it's like 80 degrees in Jersey right now. It's super hot and it doesn't feel like fall, so don't judge me. But let's just get on into this video, guys. So this month, I don't think there's a theme for Ipsy. I thought it like broke down what each product was, doesn't it? Ah, it does. Okay, so it opens up. So first, they're just advertising the new Glam Bag Plus, and I think that's like 50 bucks a month or something like that. So if you guys are interested, then definitely check that out. I'm gonna leave Ipsy's website down below if you guys are interested in purchasing Ipsy. And now this is everything that is in the box. So I'm just taking things out randomly. The first thing that I'm going to take out, this is the I Do Care Disco Kitten Illuminating Diamond Peel Off Mask. I think I just got a box, like a PR box from I Do Care, and I've been testing out some of their products and I really like them. So I'm really excited to test this out. This retails for $23. This is just a K-Beauty line, rejuvenates. It moisturizes, cleanses, exfoliates, brighten. The diamond powder that is in here boosts elasticity, while the rice bran extract packs in antioxidants. So apply a generous layer of this mask with fingers and let it dry completely so that you can get it all out in one peel. So next thing that I am taking out, this is opened because I did open this. I didn't try the product yet, promise. But this is the Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder. And this retails for $22. So you could, it's ultra blendable, translucent, is super finely milled, it glides over makeup for a crease-free, soft focus finish, and locks in your makeup all day. You could bake with this or just set with this. I usually don't bake. I find that baking really doesn't work for my skin. Even though I'm oily, it just doesn't really work. So really excited to test this out today. And then I also have, this is the Nomad Berlin Vinaigrette. I hope I said that right. Oh my god, if not, I'm so sorry. But this is a eyeshadow palette and it looks really pretty. And that is what this looks like. The colors look gorgeous. So this retails for $37. This is a 15 shade palette and it features metallic, matte, duochrome hues like a distressed black, burnt orange, snake skin, and green. Hemp seed oil nourishes the lids with a buttery, soft feel and serious color payoff. So one tip is that you could use these wet or dry. So really excited to test that out. One thing that I did notice is that there's not so many mattes. The next thing that I do have, this is the Ofra Cosmetics times Madison Miller Squad palette. So this has, it looks like it's about to pop out, but this has blush and then two highlighters. So this retails for $35. I feel like all of the stuff that I got so far retail has a really high retail price. So the last thing that I have, which I'm so darn excited about, this is the Wonder Beauty Fame Your Face Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Top. This retails for $21, and this has an ultra precise pencil tip on one side and then also a spoolie on the other. And one thing that I really do like first thing off the bat is on the tip of it, it just says like spoolie. So let me do some math and just tally up the overall price of this box. So this box overall was $138, and I think that is amazing. Okay, so Ipsy Glam Plus retails for 25 bucks a month, and I got $138 worth of stuff, and I think that is just awesome. I love doing subscription boxes for beauty because I feel like it just a one-time set fee, and you get so many products for a cheaper amount than you would if you went to Sephora, Ulta, or even the drugstore. So I feel like that is just really, really cool. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to start off with my brows. I'm so excited to use this. Again, this does have the spoolie on one side, so I'm just going to brush my brow hairs up. I know I need to get my brows done. I know, guys, it has just been rough. And now that I brushed my brow hairs the way that I want them to go, I'm gonna take the pencil. This is what it looks like. So it is very thin, and I do like that. So I'm just gonna start off with my brows. So usually I never start off with my brows, but I was just so excited. I'm just gonna do a line up top, which is what I normally do, and then I'm going to drag that down. And then I'm gonna do the line at the bottom, and then just fill it in. I do like how thin this is because you can make hair like brush strokes, which is awesome. I feel like the color also matches my hair too, so I feel like that's awesome. So I like that. I like how my brows turned out. I like the color. I like the spoolie. It's not too rough. I feel like it just looked really, really good. Yeah, so 2 thumbs up. I definitely do like that. I love Wonder Beauty. I have their mascaras and I really, really like it. So definitely am impressed with that product. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to set my face. I'm going to be using this, and I'm so excited because I heard so many good things about this. Oh my god, it has one of those protectors on it, but it doesn't have the little piece where you can like lift it up. That was rough. Okay, so I'm just going to tap out a little bit on the top. I'm just going to take a sponge. This is a sponge. I'm just going to take a brush. This is just a Moda brush. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I love using this for powder. I'm just going to set my face. I like the powder because it's like really finely milled. It's like super finely milled, and I feel like it's good for the under eyes because of like how finely milled it is. I hope it will help keep me matte all day, but so far, yeah, I like it. I feel like it looks pretty good. It did its job. I feel like with powders, it takes me a little bit longer to actually see if I like it because I want to see how it looks and just how it wears throughout the day, because for me that is super important because I am on the oilier side. So I want a powder that is going to help control my oils and just make my face look a little bit more flawless, and I feel like it did really make my face look a little bit more airbrushed and a little bit more smoother. So I will agree with the claims of it doing that. So what I'm gonna do is bronze up my skin really quick off of camera. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, now that my face is all nice and bronzed and ready to go, I'm actually going to use this. I'm so excited. So I'm going to dip into this middle shade right here and apply that as blush. Ooh, that's a nice color. That's a really pretty color. I like that. That's just like a nice flush, but it looks really pretty. Ooh. I do like how this palette has the blush and the highlight. I wish that there was like a bronzer here. I feel like that would be amazing because I like little to-go palettes like this, especially for the morning when I am getting ready for work and stuff. I feel like it's just super handy. Just grab this and be done. But I really do like this blush. I feel like it looks really pretty. It looks really natural. I love it. So then for highlight, I think I want to go in with this shade. Although this shade looks like it's ready to pop out, I want to go in with this shade. It doesn't say the names, but let me see. Ooh. That is pretty. Guys, oh my god, that is so blinding. That is so pretty. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. So I feel like a glowy goddess right now. Gosh, my nose looks so darn bright. So let me go in with this eyeshadow palette. So excited to test it out. I feel like this box, I don't know, I really like everything so far. So I'm excited to see how I'm gonna like this. Okay, so I really like how this has a very large mirror. I really like that. I don't know, I'm just that person that I need like a matte. I'm gonna go in with the Jewel bronzer, which is what I used for my bronzer on my face. I'm just gonna put this as a transition shade, guys, because I need a nice transition shade. So I have that transition shade. So let me go in with the shade, oh my gosh, Orange Strap. I don't know, but this pretty shade right here. I'm gonna go in with that. So I'm just gonna blend that into my crease and focus that on the outer portion of my eye. I feel like I always need like something matte like right here, so that's why I'm like, oh, I just wish it had more matte shades. The shade Tatchels, which is the shade right here, and I'm gonna blend that where we just were. Ooh, that is pretty and pigmented. That is so pigmented. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. So I'm just basically going on top of what we did before. You can put this all over the lid if you want. It's okay to be messy right now. We're gonna blend. Colors are blending out really nice and they are really pigmented. The two shades that are calling my name is this pretty yellow shade right here and this green. I feel like I did a green look recently on this channel. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna take that yellow shade, Poor But Sexy, on just a flat brush, and let's see how that looks. Oh, it's pretty. Kind of do like a cut crease kind of action. I feel like this yellow is like really pretty for fall. I'm going to take that black shade right here and I'm going to make a little line. Okay, so now that I have that little line, I'm just going to take a pencil brush. I'm just going to smudge that a little bit. Okay, so as far as that black, I feel like that black wasn't super pigmented. I feel like the black kind of like looked a little greenish. Mix between these two shades right here, and I'm going to smudge that on my lower lash line. And when you do this, just make sure that it all just connects. I'm done with this palette. I'm not sure how like obsessed I am with it. Again, it really didn't have that many mattes, and I feel like it's harder for me to like come up with a look if there's not a lot of like matte colors. So I'm just blending this a little more. If there's not a lot of matte colors, because I feel like need a little bit more mattes, and like I feel like with this palette, especially like with these fun colors, they're all shimmery shades. I wish that there were more mattes so I could have used like those. I don't know, I feel like that shade really didn't go with that, and this one, I mean it could, but it would just be this matte and the rest shimmers. Like I don't know, I'm really not into a full shimmery eye. I feel like I've never been really into a full shimmery eye. So let me put on some mascara and then some lipstick, and I'll be right back and give you guys my final thoughts. Okay guys, so I am back and ready to give you my final thoughts on everything that was in Ipsy. So you guys know I cannot give you my final thoughts on this because I did not use it. If you guys do want a final thought on this, then leave me a comment down below and I can make a blog post about this for you guys. But I have used I Do Care, and I really do like their skincare. They really do work for my skin, so I hope this will too. The powder, so far so good. I really do like it. Again, I really can't give you if it's good for oily skin or anything like that, just because I haven't worn it for all day, so I really don't know how this is going to work with my oily skin. But so far I really do like it. So if you are on like the normal dry side, I feel like you'll like this, and if you are on the oily side, so far I like it. I mean, it's only been about 20 minutes that I've worn this. I do like how finely milled that this is, so first impressions, I do like it, and I do hope that this wears well with my oily skin. But it did really make my skin look flawless, which is awesome. The little palette, the face palette, I actually really like this. A blush is gorgeous. The highlight is beautiful. So I really do like this. I keep on looking at the monitor and I'm like, wow, my nose looks like, ooh, it looks so good. I love that highlight. So I feel like this looks gorgeous. Blush, beautiful. Yeah, so definitely do really like this. Then the brow product I really like too. I feel like my brows look really good. They match perfectly. I feel like this is just a universal perfect shade. You can press harder if you do want the color to be darker, or you can go in with a lighter hand and make it lighter. And I do like how it says spoolie and brush on the end. So really like this. And on to this. This I kind of give mixed feelings about. I don't think I would go out and purchase this palette. The colors are beautiful, but again, because there aren't a lot of mattes in here, really not my type of thing. Really not my type of thing. But if you guys do like a lot of shimmers and like not too many mattes, I feel like you guys will like this. I just wish that there were more mattes. I mean, there's a lot of shimmers in here, so just not my cup of tea. Don't really know if I'll be reaching for this a lot, but just because of the colors, but they did blend out beautifully. And I feel like if I ever do want that nice shimmery shade, this is definitely my go-to palette. I feel like I'll use it for that, but for an overall look, I feel like this is not something I would be using for an overall type of look, just because it didn't have too many mattes in here. But that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you guys did enjoy. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. Also, leave me a comment down below. What did you get in your Ipsy bag? I know I'm super late, but I want to hear. And before you go, please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, so you'll be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty, and hit the post notification bell so you get notified of my future uploads. But that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye! Thank you.